Just moments ago, the court ruled in favour of the Mayor of Bakerbury in his libel case against the Bakerbury Gazette. Journalist Anton Grant accused the Mayor of exploiting ex-prisoners in his many hospitality businesses, a claim the Mayor vociferously denied.
A denial of wrongdoing. Well, wonders never cease.
Here comes the editor of the Bakerbury Gazette, Mr. Trotter. What's your response to losing the case?
No comments.
I know you're going to appeal, Mr. Trotter.
Editors get sued all the time. He'll probably just take it on the chin.
Still, at least he didn't fire you.
May as well have. He stuck me on entertainment.
Mayor Firth, do you have a statement about the verdict?
I'm delighted the court made the right decision today. After all my charitable work, it's a disgrace to have my reputation dragged through the muck by some grubby little fake news hack.
Well, OK, we can probably switch it off.
And speaking of charitable events, the 2010 sensation Psychic Buffalo are in Bakerbury for a one-night-only concert. My favourite of their tracks has got to be the inimitable Come to Me Baby, I'm Waiting for You. How about you, Miss Bedwin?
What the hell? Can you believe that? Fake news hack.
No.
Anyway, I better go. I'm interviewing Dennis Pride. He was a nice guy. Hey, you said you were into indie rock. I got a press pass. I could get you in.
No, I would love to, but I have a puzzle deadline.
Fair enough. Shame, though. I miss you, baby, tonight.
Why didn't you tell him?
Because if he knew this Dennis was my Dennis, he'd do something stupid. And Anton needs to keep his job.
A concert in Bakerbury? What the hell is that swine playing at?
He's just trying to get in my head. But don't worry, I can handle him. Just promise me you won't do something stupid.
I promise.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic turnout tonight. Everybody, please take your seats. The show's about to start. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I'm Mayor Firth of Firth Enterprises, proud sponsor of tonight's performance by Psychic Buffalo!
Enterprises, I think you'll find my darling.
Yes, thank you, Mrs. Hendricks. I was just getting to that. Also contributing a slightly smaller, but still generous donation, Ray and Julian Hendricks of Hendricks & Son. A round of applause, everyone. And not forgetting Executive Assistant Olivia Lemon. Oh, I think the lads are ready. Enjoy the show.
Oh, there he is.
Good to be a Bakerbury. This one's an early one, see if you recognise it.
I don't want Ray finding out about this. This is your chance to put it right. Now just fix it, Olivia.
Fine.
Good. Thank you. Oh, it's Cora Felton, isn't it?
It is indeed.
Yes, someone told me you lived in town.
Oh.
I'm Gloria. Oh, what did you think of the concert? Brilliant, wasn't it?
Oh, yes. Loved it. Huge fan.
Yeah, oh yes, us too. We danced to Missing You at our wedding last year. And when I heard they were coming to town, I said to Ray, I said, we just got to sponsor them. Oh, it's not every day you get to meet Dennis Pride. They're going clubbing at the Duke Vincent after this. Join us if you fancy it.
Oh, thank you, but I think my clubbing days are behind me.
Oh, that's what Ray said. But I say you're never too old to shake a tail feather. You know where we are if you change your mind.
Okay, Dennis, I'm going to say this only once. You can die tonight, or... No. I'm going to say this only once. You can leave town in one piece, or you can leave in a body bag. What's it gonna be?
Hey, can I have a word? Look, it's a nice hotel now. I'm having a few problems. Is there any way you can stop?
If I may offer a suggestion, lose the shades, less conspicuous.
Do you have any security?
Oh, it is you. It's a shame to cover up those lovely eyes, Miss Felton.
Well, whoever you are, I'm not looking to be picked up.
Sullivan. Gilbert Sullivan. Yes, I know. My parents were blissfully unaware since they loathed light operetta. But is complimenting your eyes a pickup or a statement of truth? I'll tell you. It's both.
Well, be that as it may, I'm busy.
Working a case? Oh, I know all about your sleuthing. How marvelous to meet the famous puzzle lady. Can't wait to tell my daughters.
Absolutely, I noticed that by now.
Dennis! I can't believe it's actually
This way, madam,
you,
please.
Dennis.
This way.
Dennis, I made this for you. No, it's okay, I know him. Dennis! I'll come back!
I have to go.
It was a pleasure to meet you.
Come on in. Oh, it's you.
Really?
What do you want, Cora?
To talk. A polite conversation about Sherry.
What about Sherry?
You're staying away from her, or you'll have me to answer to.
You know, it's quite a nice town, this. I might hang around for a while. But it's a little bit small. Can I help it if I run into Sherry?
I'm only going to say this once. You can leave town in one piece. You expecting someone?
Yeah, I was, actually. So if you wouldn't mind pissing off, that'd be great.
Oh, hello again. I'm not interrupting.
Not at all. I was just leaving. And I suggest you do the same tomorrow morning.
I know what it looks like, but it's not what you think, all right?
Is that her?
Looks like Dennis made quite the impression on Anton. Dennis Pride gave his all to a rapturous audience, proving Psychic Buffalo has lost none of the potency of their heyday.
Coffee?
Oh, no, I'm fine. I'm going to go for one later with Anton. Anyway, listen to this. I caught up with the magnetic frontman just moments after he'd left the stage and could instantly see why his popularity has endured. Ugh. Get a room.
Come on now. You can't blame the boy for being taken in. You were too once.
Please don't remind me. Anyway, how was bridge last night? Who won?
I did, naturally.
Oh, don't get up. Oh, my God. What do you want?
Came to see you, didn't I? I mean, I could hardly be in Bakerbury and not come and say hello.
You most certainly could. You've got some nerve. You know that?
Look, I know you told me to stay away, but I'm not here to cause trouble.
Did you lie to me?
Yes, but only because I didn't think you'd find out.
Sherry, please, let me take you out for dinner tonight. I want to make things right by us. Here.
What the hell? What's he doing here?
Oh? Are you two, Okay.
Seriously, what's going on?
Dennis is my ex-husband.
This Dennis? You wife-beaten shit. Why don't you pick on someone your own size?
Oh, dear.
Come on, I'm here.
Anton, there's really no need.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Dear.
This is really fun, but I've got somewhere else to be, mate. But Sherry, baby, I'm not giving up on us. Sherry, Sherry, baby.
Why didn't you tell me?
Don't worry, sweetheart. I won't let that bastard upset you again.
Cocaine?
Mountains of it. In his hotel room, I saw it with my very eyes.
Why were you in his hotel room?
We have history. Or rather, Sherry does. He is a nasty piece of work.
Oh, right. So you don't like the guy and you want us to screw him over on your behalf?
Thank you, if you wouldn't mind.
I do mind, Miss Felton. We're not here to settle scores. Excuse me. Raymond? You all right, mate?
Derek. Can't find Gloria. She's been gone all day and she's not answering the phone.
I'm sure there's a perfectly reasonable explanation, mate. When did you last see her?
This morning, about 10.
Raymond, that was 4 hours ago.
Yes, but she wouldn't say where she was going. Look, I've called Julian, Olivia, all of Gloria's friends. No one knows where she is. It's not like her to ignore my calls. Or something's happened to her.
Mate, relax, mate, relax. Tell you what, go home, right? She's probably waiting for you there, and if she's not back by this evening, I'll send a car out to look for her, all right?
All right. Thanks, Derek. Sorry, mate.
Relax,
Sorry.
relax. Come on. Get him home, please, mate. Thank you.
Strange. Why the paranoia?
Probably because his first wife died.
Oh, really? Anything suspicious?
No. She slipped in the bathtub, banged her head. She'd been drinking.
Even so, Ray was a suspect for a while. They had a stormy marriage.
Raymond would never touch a hair on Harriet's head.
Would you say he was a possessive husband?
Yes.
No.
So if Ray were to find out that Gloria had been in another man's company, would you say he would blame her?
I guess.
Probably, yeah.
Interesting. Oh. Got a dash.
Is she here?
I think I know where she is.
Right, come on, take your car.
Gloria! Who did this? Who did this?
No housekeeping. Who is it?
If you knew that Gloria was here, why didn't you tell your dad earlier when he was worried?
Because it would have ruined the surprise she was planning. Gloria hired this place for the Phantom. All she told me was she was making some sort of music video for their anniversary.
Oh, that's why she went to Dennis Pride's hotel room last night.
Felton?
Gloria told me that she danced to Dennis's song on their wedding day. He was here That much is evident.
Evident from what?
Red car paint on the pillar by the gate. Dennis drives a red sports car. He left in a hurry too. There's skid marks in the road. And if I know that bastard, he's about to skip town.
Hey! Yep, let you do it.
But I had looks. But I only ran because I panicked.
Then you admit that you were at the villa.
Yeah. Gloria asked me to shoot a music video with her. She wanted it to look like some scene from an Italian movie, you know, with a fountain. She gave me $5,000, I said yes. But when I got there, she was already dead.
Right, so how do you explain the blood-stained shirt that we found in your suitcase?
I got it oddly when I checked whether she was still alive. But I didn't kill her.
So why not call the police?
I panicked. I'm famous. I didn't want to get the blame.
I'm not surprised, considering your history of violence against women.
I'm sorry, are you citing my client's past? Did he have any history with Gloria Hendricks?
Not that we know of, no.
Correct. Because he only met her yesterday, and their dealings were entirely professional. Moreover, I think you'll find Mr. Pride has no prior convictions of any kind.
No, not convictions, no, but just a string of complaints of domestic abuse from his ex-wife, a Miss Sherry Carter.
Then it's irrelevant.
Of course she'd defend him. Someone tried to kill her, she'd hand them her business card.
Do you agree then? Dennis is guilty.
I didn't say that. Makes no sense for him to have killed Gloria.
No sense at all.
What about the fact that he fled the scene with her blood on him?
Which rather proves our point. Look, a guilty man would be more careful. Isn't it more likely to be the husband? Gloria went to Dennis's hotel room last night. As it turns out, it was entirely innocent, but if Ray got wind of the rendezvous, he could have lost his temper.
A few months back, the Gazette published pictures of her kissing another man, some model, stripper called Dante. The idiot that I work with, Colin Sugar. He was behind the expose. I have to say, something felt off about it.
What do you mean, off?
It was pretty shifty when I asked him about it. It made me think it was some kind of honey trap.
Interesting. A stripper, you see? Dante, I believe.
No, I said no extras.
Oh, no, you should be so lucky.
Wait, you're that... The crossword woman?
Puzzle lady, but close enough. And I recognize you, too, from a kiss and tell piece in the Gazette.
Yeah, thanks for the reminder. You know that bitch's husband broke my nose? Luckily for me, he had a fat bank account. So I made him cough me up a settlement check. A big one.
People with money don't usually, how can I put this, wear Velcro trousers. So what happened to the windfall, Mr. Dante?
It's just Dante. Oh. And what can you tell? I gave it all to a plastic surgeon who bollocks it up. So bye-bye modelling career.
You'll forgive me if I don't shed a tear for you. You lied about having an affair with a married woman who's now dead, by the way.
So what? It's got nothing to do with me. Look, some journalist paid me to kiss her, that is all.
So Colin Sugar paid you? Was anyone else involved?
Did someone put him up to it?
How the hell would I know?
Pepperoni's your favourite, right, Danny?
Yeah.
Oh, hey, Miss Felton, do you want some free pizza?
Oh, no, thank you. Marvellous hat.
Oh.
Didn't know you had a job.
It's Dad's idea.
Keeping you out of trouble, huh?
Good to see everybody so hard at work.
I have been working, Inspector, on a lead.
No, me too.
Would you care for me to share it?
By all means, yeah.
A low-grade hack called Colin Sugar hired a model by the name of Dante to set Gloria up. Ray then beat up Dante and was forced to pay him off.
Because we all knew that. Young Dante had it coming to him, if you ask me.
Yes, but he was just the honey trap. The real question is, who hired Colin Sugar to slander Gloria and why?
Who says anyone hired him, eh? Maybe he was just a low-life journalist trying to sell a story.
What did the pathologist say, sir?
Just that it was hard to pinpoint the time of death.
Well, luckily,
Well, that would be because she was found in water. Her body temperature would have dropped. I've read that messes with the timeline, but rigor mortis should narrow it down to like a 2-hour window. Sorry. I'll just get back to work.
Yeah. I mean, she is right, you know. They reckon it was sometime between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m., but that's hardly specific, is it?
11:54. Her watch was broken during the attack. She died at 11:54.
So we should ask Dennis Pride to see if he has an alibi for that time.
There's no need. I know exactly where he was. Stood on my doorstep with a dozen red roses for Sherry. Dennis couldn't have killed Gloria. You'll have to let him go.
This is just bail, Mr. Pride. I suggest that you stay in town.
Well, I am happy to stay if you want me to. Call me Dennis. So, what's the situation with the cocaine misunderstanding?
You're being charged with possession, Mr. Pride. But, seeing as you're a first-time offender, I'll get it reduced down to a fine.
First-time offender.
And by the way, thank you for saving my ass, Cora.
You're most not welcome.
Oh, hello again.
Oh, hello.
How serendipitous. I was just thinking about you. Oh, are you working on the Gloria Hendricks murder case?
I'm not at liberty to say, but yes, yes, I am.
What an exciting woman you are. Please don't think me impertinent, but can I take you out sometime?
Blunt trauma. Like before.
Harry was a single blow, mate. This is more like 2, maybe 3. Gloria was killed sometime just before midday yesterday, and I'm sorry to ask you this, Ray, mate, but where were you?
Here. Alone.
Did you think Gloria was having an affair?
What?
Come on, mate, you know what I'm getting at here. Did you follow her to the villa? And did you...
How could you ask me that?
I've got to ask you that, mate.
Gloria never cheated on me. And even if she did, I wouldn't hurt a hair on her head. Because I loved her.
I know, mate. I'm sorry, Olivia. It's procedure to establish everyone's whereabouts, so... Can you confirm where you were yesterday?
I was in the office.
On a Saturday?
I had something to take care of. I can't remember exactly what time I got there, but it was late morning.
Right. And you, Julian?
Oh, I'm a suspect now too, am I?
Well, given you're the only one who knew who Gloria was, we'll have to consider it, mate.
Well, okay, I mean, you used to take me camping, but whatever.
I know.
I was at the office too. Olivia can vouch for that. But if you don't believe us, we've got security cameras with a time code. We'll send you a link.
Well, that would be useful. Thank you.
Are you finished? I think you've upset my dad enough as it is.
I'll talk to you later, Ray. All right.
I can't believe Cora gave him an alibi.
Can't you? Oh, come on. You're saying you would have kept quiet? Yeah, right.
You want to leave?
Nope. Why should we?
Dildo.
Just ignore him. He's just trying to make me jealous. Or maybe you are the one who's jealous.
What? No, I'm just worried about Becky. If he hurts her.
Please. She will be fine.
He's dangerous. I still think he could have killed Gloria. Think about it, the watch gives him an alibi, right? But what if he deliberately broke it to make it look like it stopped during the murder and then changed the time afterwards? He'd put it back an hour so the three of us would have to vouch for him.
He is not that smart.
Are you sure about that?
Spot her shopping?
I've met a man. His name's Gilbert. He's divine, and I'm seeing him tonight.
Oh, Cora. I'm so happy for you. You deserve a bit of romance.
Thank you, sweetheart. So do you. Dare I ask, how are things with you and Anton?
Oh, that's a good question. We sort of feel like a couple, but without, the...
Sex, darling, you can say it.
Right, yes, without that. Which is weird. I haven't wanted to make the first move after throwing myself at him, and I think he's been holding back out of respect for me or something. But now things are even more complicated with Dennis in town.
Here. Have some perfume.
Aww. Oh, that reminds me. I bumped into Sunil today. He's a union rep now. He wanted me to tell you something. Apparently, a bunch of workers at Hendricks & Son, they make designer belts, bags, that sort of thing, they were all suddenly let go due to outsourcing. And the building where they used to work is now occupied by... guess who?
Mayor Firth.
Right, one of his catering companies. And there's more. Sunil says Hendricks' designer goods are still being made here in the UK, right here in Bakerbury, by prisoners.
Mayor Firth's favourite workforce. I heard Gloria and Olivia having an argument the night of the concert. Olivia was told to fix something. But fix what? Is that the model that was caught on camera kissing Gloria?
That was an ambush. That pathetic little creep was just after money, but if you don't mind, I'd rather not get into that. What can I do for you today, Miss Filton?
Well, perhaps you could clear something up for me. I've heard that your company uses prisoners to make your designer goods. Is that true?
No. That's ridiculous. I'm not responsible for that part of the business, but I can categorically say that's not true.
Well, then, who is responsible?
I am. Nothing happens here without my say-so, and I can assure you we use highly skilled, unionized, locally based workers. I don't know where you could have heard otherwise.
No, just a rumor. I assumed it was inaccurate, but thought I'd ask. I won't waste any more of your time. Hi, it's me. I need a favor.
Somebody order pizza?
Of course I didn't order 15 bloody pizzas.
Listen, we can't send them back. They've already been cooked.
This is ridiculous. Call the restaurant, I'll talk to the manager.
Wait, I'll call my boss. Else
Yes.
You'll be stuck in the queue for orders, so...
Hi. Is Luigi there? We've got 15 pizzas.
The time code proves Julian was in his office the whole morning. He doesn't leave till well after 2. Camera in the car park shows his Jag was parked there the whole time, so he's in the clear.
And what about Olivia?
Well, she gets there at 12:45, almost an hour after the murder. Talks to Julian, then goes to her office.
So Olivia could be the killer. Hendricks and Son have security cameras. How useful. You haven't seen anything more up to date, have you?
No. Why?
Not important. But back to Olivia. I forgot to tell you this, but I heard her and Gloria arguing the night of the concert. I couldn't hear what it was about, but Gloria had recently been made managing director of Hendricks and Son by Ray, which couldn't have been welcomed by Olivia if she was used to operating without scrutiny.
What do you mean?
I suspect Olivia was ripping the company off. She replaced well-paid staff with prison labour and pocketed the change.
Right. And how do you know that?
Again, not important. But if you checked the company bank accounts, you'd see I'm right. You'd also find that she's renting the empty building to one Mayor Firth. Probably as a thank you for the prisoner labour deal.
And what makes you so sure Olivia was acting alone?
I'm not, but Julian denied all knowledge of a prisoner sweatshop, and I believed him.
What about Ray?
No. No, Ray would never exploit his workers. No. He's a union man, is Ray.
But it's his company, isn't it? He must have known something.
He didn't know anything about those contracts.
Of course I didn't. I leave that stuff to Olivia. But I already told that little snake to get stuffed.
Who, Olivia?
No. Firth. He came to me months ago with some deal to use prisoners. I told him over my dead body. Are you telling me Olivia did it anyway, behind my back?
Looks that way, mate, yeah.
I'll fire her. I don't care who she is, I'll fire her.
Ray, come on. Ray, you're not in any fit state to make a decision like that. Come on, mate, you're making a scene. So look, be honest. How could that have happened without you knowing?
Because these days, I'm barely there. I've been working since we were 16, Derek, you know that. Trying to slow down, play some golf. Julian and Olivia were running things fine, and Gloria has great ideas about the business. She did.
Hey. So what, you promoted Gloria above Olivia and Julian? Well, I can't be pleased about that.
They came around.
On the night of the concert, Olivia and Gloria were seen having a bit of an argument. You any idea why?
No. Gloria never mentioned it. You'll have to ask Olivia.
She threatened to tell Ray unless I put it right. She told me to end the prisoner contract and rehire all our former employees. I said it wasn't that simple. We didn't even have the building anymore. But Gloria didn't know the first thing about business.
Like exploiting workers?
We weren't breaking any laws. Lots of companies do it. But Ray couldn't know. He'd be furious.
Well, he is.
I've already terminated the contract. That's why I was in on Saturday. I did what Gloria asked.
Olivia, right now, Ray is the least of your problems. Because you've already admitted to having an argument with Gloria the night before she was killed, and we have you on CCTV arriving at the office an hour after she was murdered. So, where were you, Olivia?
I stopped for a coffee at Bab's Bakery. Someone must have seen me there. Jesus Christ, I didn't kill Gloria.
Miss Felton, why are you always found where you're clearly not wanted?
Said the pot to the kettle.
Inspector Hooper, please tell me you didn't drag poor Olivia Lemon in here for questioning.
Yeah, she's in our interview room there.
So she's a suspect, is she? Even though it's far more likely to be the jealous husband whose first wife died in much the same way. Now, why isn't he the one in the hot seat, eh? Oh, that's right. You and Ray are bosom buddies, aren't you?
Says the man who cozies up to anyone who lines his pockets. We all know why you're here, Mayor Firth. To protect your grubby little deal with Olivia. after Ray Hendricks quite rightly rejected it. In fact, I wonder what the press would make of you breaking the law by exploiting prisoners yet again.
It's not breaking the law.
Of course it is.
Afraid not.
So, even though it's perfectly legal, the employment deal's been terminated. No doubt that's down to your meddling.
Well, actually, no, Mayor Firth. It was Gloria made Olivia give that up.
So, I suppose that gives you a motive, Mayor. Not that you'd ever kill anyone, of course.
I suggest you release Miss Lemon and look a little closer to home, Inspector. And if you can't do your job, I'm sure the Chief Constable will find someone who will.
You haven't got enough to charge Olivia with anyway. Let's have a cup of tea.
Hello? What's up?
Hooper released Olivia, so I followed her. Yeah, of course he did. Wait, Julian's here too? Olivia's spying on him, but why? Oh!
What? Encore or what?
It's Dante. Olivia's filming them. Damn it, I can't see.
Hello? Hustle lady?
No.
Here's you.
No, sorry, I never heard of her.
How was that?
I'll call you.
Jesus. I had a feeling you'd show up again. No roses this time.
Funny as ever. This time. You're cockier now, too. I think I like it. Got anything to drink?
Nope.
What? No alcohol in Cora's house, that's new. So I leave, by the way. Yeah. So I got the place to myself for a couple of hours at least.
So is that your plan then? That would achieve what exactly? Prove that I'm still yours. Look at you. Big man walking around, leather trousers, sports car, singing the same song over and over and over. I left you because you're violent. But now I realise you're also just really boring.
Well, at least I'm not frigid little four eyes. Like you. Do you think I couldn't do any better?
No, I am sure that you could. So why don't you just do that and leave me alone, please? Hi.
Sherry.
Yeah, it's me. Guess who just paid me another visit?
Dennis, I'm coming over.
No, it's okay, actually. I don't need you to come over. I just wanted you to know that I am fine.
I don't trust him. You sure you're okay?
Yeah.
Ring me any time.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Bye.
Mr. Pride, how'd you get up here?
I used the stairs. I said call me Dennis. I've been thinking about you.
Well, I can't help you with that, and I'd like you to leave.
What's a guy got to do to get a bit of love around here? Hey? Dennis Pride doesn't beg. Clues in the name, sweetheart. So this is how it's gonna go.
Piss off!
What happened? You okay?
Yeah, you just get rid of him, will you?
What the hell have you done, you piece of shit? Becky! Hey, Anton.
Hey, what did he do? Did he hurt you?
No. What are you doing here?
I was following Dennis, keep an eye on him. Hey, you sure you're all right?
Yeah. And don't I look all right? I mean, he's the one who needs help. But I'm glad that you still care.
You know I do. No.
Cora! You look beautiful.
Thank you. I'm told I scrub up well.
What can I get you? A cocktail, perhaps?
Well, they do a marvelous blood orange mojito here. Non-alcoholic.
Well, then we have something in common. 2 of those, please.
Is Cora here?
No.
Five ex-husbands?
Scandalous, isn't it?
Not at all. A life well lived.
You're very kind. Unfortunately, my first husband wasn't. The second was extremely kind, but mostly to other women. The third was a compulsive gambler, sex addict, and remorseless rogue. He was my favorite. The fourth slept with a revolver by his side, as well as a succession of cocktail waitresses. As for the fifth, he cleaned out my bank account and still sends me pictures of himself enjoying it. So you see, I sure can pick 'em.
Well, they're all fools. If you were mine, I would never want to lose you.
Well, that's enough about me. Tell me about you. You said you're here in Bakerbury on business.
Yes, at a conference. I work in finance, but I won't bore you with that. I'm also divorced. Just married the once, though. And I have 2 wonderful grown-up daughters. That's about it, really. Nowhere near as interesting as you. Although I do tickle the ivories a little. Do you sing?
I'd rather have a memory than a dream, for then I'd learn what heaven's all about. There'd be an angel in my arms, you fit right in the seat, and then my heart could just keep singing out. I'd rather have you near me than apart, for then you'd know exactly what I mean. But when I'm far away from here and long for you, sweetheart, I'd rather have a memory than a dream. I'd rather have a memory than a dream. have your kisses and a smile.
Good date.
Oh, my dear, it was sublime. We talked, we laughed, we sang. Something's different about you.
What? No, there isn't.
Morning.
Oh, well, good morning.
Coffee?
Ah, yeah, great. Thank you. Is that for your latest TV ad?
Yeah. We're filming tomorrow. Oh, damned if I can remember my lines.
It's Danny. He says turn on the news.
The body of Olivia Lemon has been found in her flat. Ms. Lemon was a colleague of the recently murdered Gloria Hendricks. Police are treating the latest death as suspicious, which poses the question,
is there a connection?
No blunt head trauma this time. But contusions on the shoulders are consistent with finger marks. She was held under the water.
Sir, I spoke to the neighbours. They heard shouting at about 11 o'clock last night. Now, they couldn't hear what was said, but they definitely heard a man's voice.
And there were 2 used glasses. So she had company then? Lovely.
Are you busy? Well, have you got a set of keys for this place that I don't know about, honestly?
I can see you're feeling testy, and understandable, given that your murder suspect has been murdered herself, and by drowning, no less. Couldn't be a coincidence.
How do you know you...
Daniel, honest to God.
I'm sorry, sir. I realise I have a problem, okay?
Oh, come on, Inspector. Where's the harm in sharing information? Haven't I been useful from time to time? So tell me about Olivia's flat. Were there signs of a break-in? Was anything missing?
Might as well, Dan. You're going to tell her everything anyway. Go on.
There were dresser drawers open and stuff pulled out. A jewellery box as well. Looked like it was emptied.
What about her mobile phone?
We didn't find one. Why?
I'm working on a hunch. Do you buy that it was a burglary? Or was someone trying to make it look like one? I mean, think about it. 3 women, all murdered in much the same way.
For the last time, Harriet wasn't murdered. She slipped in the bathtub. All right.
So you keep saying, Inspector. Well, Olivia Lemon didn't slip in the bath. Or are you suggesting she did? Perhaps if you'd listened to me, she'd still be alive.
That's not fair.
Isn't it? I told you it were Ray Hendricks, didn't I? How many more women are you going to let him kill before you do something about it?
If he's guilty, I'll arrest him. I don't need you, or anyone else for that matter, telling me how to do my job. Sam, can you liaise with the forensics department, please? And Dan, don't say anything. All right.
First Gloria, now Olivia. What the hell's going on, Derek? Who's doing this?
Well, you were pretty angry with Olivia yesterday. Making that deal with Mayor Firth.
You think I'd kill her over that?
Dunno, mate, would you?
Olivia was like a sister to me. And Julian. We both loved her.
And yet you were willing to fire her?
I'd never harm Olivia. Or any woman. Jesus, Derek. I thought you knew me better than that.
Okay, so where were you both last night then? About 11 o'clock?
We were here. Together.
Did anyone else see you?
No.
No. So your only alibi is each other, then? Another thing, do either of you wear underpants with days of the week on?
Excuse me?
I've got to get this.
Hello? Could this wait? Because it...
Oh, yeah.
Do you care to explain how you got so banged up, Mr. Pride?
I tripped and fell down some stairs.
And before you suggest that he may have been injured by the victim, My client was already visibly bruised at the bar and grill where they met.
After which you went back to Olivia Lemon's flat and had sex. Is that correct?
Yes, that's correct.
It's the right answer. And we also have a wine glass with your prints on them.
Which places you firmly at the scene of 2 murders, Mr. Pride.
No, it does not. We've already established that my client has a solid alibi for Gloria Hendricks' murder.
Only based on the time on the deceased's watch. I mean, it's possible the killer changed the time on the watch to make it appear that she was killed earlier.
My client's not that smart.
She's right. I don't understand what you just said. Which proves I never killed anyone.
No, it doesn't.
All right, it doesn't, but I didn't. Someone else killed Gloria. And Olivia was alive when I left her. Please, you have to believe me.
Anton says, Danny says, Hooper's saying that Dennis could have changed the time on Gloria's watch.
Yeah, that's what Anton said. No, Anton said that ages ago, about Dennis changing the time.
Oh, it's a good theory. Wish I'd thought of it. Now, I still don't think Dennis is a killer.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but neither do I. I mean, why turn up in Bakerbury and start killing random women? Although they're not random, they are clearly connected.
Agreed. Now, I think the key is in Olivia's phone. Why was it taken? Could it be something to do with her filming Julian and Dante?
So you think Julian killed Gloria after all? Or both of them did?
Dante's possible, but my gut says no. And Julian couldn't have, because I've seen the CCTV. As for Olivia...
Cora! Fancy seeing you here. I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Not at all. Gilbert, this is my brilliant niece, Sherry.
Pleased to meet you.
Likewise, likewise. I see good looks run in the family.
Would you like a coffee?
Oh, yes, please, I would.
Well, that's mine, but I'll get you.
Oh, another one already.
No, I'd give you.
Sir, we found a clean set of prints on Olivia's bathroom tiles. They're a match for Ray Hendricks.
Well, Raymond would have been in Olivia's flat all the time, wouldn't he? And besides, Samuel, we already have our prime suspect, so... Thank you.
You were Googling Gilbert.
Oh, no, I wasn't. Okay, fine, yes. I was, but I just... Look, I was just checking him out.
Well, what the bloody hell is there to check out?
I don't know. That's why I was checking. I mean, his name's Gilbert Sullivan, for God's sake. What kind of name is that? And there's no trace of him anywhere online. No Facebook, no Instagram.
Well, Gilbert is a wonderful, kind, uncomplicated man, and I like him. We don't all have to wait 6 months before we sleep with someone.
Oh, wow. Well, why don't you just marry him then? Or actually, no, skip that part. Go straight to the divorce.
She's inside. You'll probably be frisked for weapons at the door.
Actually, I want to talk to you. What would you do if you knew something, like really important information, and you knew that you had to speak up, but if you do, it will mean letting a complete piece of shit off the hook?
Would this piece of shit be Dennis? What do you know?
That you didn't kill Olivia. I was tailing him last night, just to make sure he didn't try anything else with Sherry. He went into the bar and grill alone, and he left with Olivia. I followed them to her flat, waited outside for about an hour, and then I saw him leave. And I know Olivia was still alive. She closed the blinds. God, I hate that guy. Why? Why do I have to be his bloody alibi? Twice.
Because the Anton I know wouldn't withhold evidence. That's the difference between you and him.
There's something else. When I was parked outside the bar and grill, I saw Julian leave. He jumped into his car and drove off. He seemed angry about something.
So Julian was there with Olivia?
Must have been. A couple of hours later, she's dead.
Why the hell didn't you say something before?
I was going to, and then...
Professional dilemma. He could have just broken the story, but here he is doing the honourable thing.
Bullshit. You should have told us. We've been wasting our time when we could have been out looking for other suspects.
Like Ray.
Sorry to say it, sir, but maybe Mayor Firth was right this time.
Do you want me to bring him in, sir?
No, I don't. Thank you, Samuel. I'll do it.
Did you kill Olivia Lemon?
Yes.
And why?
Because she killed Gloria. I know she did. She was always jealous of our marriage. She thought Gloria was some kind of threat to her. So she followed her to the villa. Did that awful thing.
She canted on me. Olivia was at Bab's bakery. At the time of the murder, she was nowhere near the villa. We have the till receipt to prove it, Ray. It's a match to Olivia's debit card. She didn't kill anyone.
All right. I know you're right. She didn't kill Gloria. Because I did.
Mr. Hendricks, just so we're clear here, are you confessing to the murder of both women?
Yes. I saw Gloria flirting with Dennis Pride the night of the concert. And she was seen going to his hotel room. After all those pictures in the paper. She thought she could do that to me again. Next day I followed her. She even admitted she was meeting Dennis. So I lost my temper. That's all.
And Olivia? Why kill her?
She knew what I did. She threatened to tell because I was going to fire her.
What about Harriet, mate? All those years ago, was that really an accident?
Harriet was always a bitch.
Sir? Are you okay?
Yeah. I'm fine, Danny, really. Really, we solved the triple murder today, so it's good, no?
And only 20 years after the first one, eh? That's great police work, Inspector Hooper. In fact, I think I'll recommend you for the George Cross, eh?
I'm sorry. Who do you think you are, eh?
Oh, you come in here shouting the odds and making threats.
Sir?
Now, I'm going to say this, Samuel. Yeah, we might make mistakes, but we do our best, Mayor Firth. But you are nothing but a Weasley, money-grubbing little tits who doesn't give a damn for anyone but himself. So go on, get out. Never set foot in my station again, do you hear me?
You'll regret that.
Do you think so?
Do you?
Cora! What a delicious excuse to sneak out of a PowerPoint presentation. Is everything all right?
I don't know. That's what I wanted to ask.
Ask me anything.
Why can't I find you on the internet? No photographs, no professional listings. Sherry's right. It's like you don't exist.
Sherry, you have a good niece there, and she's wise to be protective. But there's nothing to find out about me because, well, I'm not very interesting. And as for social media, well, it never really appealed. Maybe I'm just too old for that sort of thing.
And maybe I'm too old for fairy tales. I've been lied to. by every man I ever trusted. And they all did so with a smile, just like yours. So tell me something true.
Something true. All right. I was a terrible husband. I don't know who stopped loving who first, but it made me sleepwalk through everything I should have cared about, including being a father. These days, I try to give my daughters all the love that I should have given them before, but I think they know it's more for my sake than theirs, and that's probably why it's too late. But I keep trying anyway. And perhaps I don't deserve it, but all I want now is to spend my time with someone special. And you are it, Cora. You utterly shine in my eyes.
Thank you for telling me that. Can't have been easy. There's something you should know about me, too. Blueberry.
What's this in aid of?
It's been a rough week.
It's about to get rougher. I have been summoned to the Chief Constable's office, Miss Felton, and I'm pretty sure he's going to fire me.
But why?
Why? Because I was too pig-headed to see the truth about Ray.
You believed in your friend. You don't deserve to be fired for that.
Well, that's kind, Miss Felton, but I'm pretty sure they were looking for an excuse anyway. And I've just given them one with a great big fat bow on the top of it. And thank you, though, for the muffin.
Sorry, but you can't go in there. It's near Firth. I'm sorry, she just pushed past me.
That's all right, Marjorie. Miss Felton's a pushy woman. It's all right, you can close the door. So what do I owe the pleasure?
Call the dogs off Inspector Hooper right now.
Oh, what?
Or I will do everything in my power to expose you as the evil little man that you are. Lest we forget, you mowed down a homeless man and had Anita Driver killed to silence her.
You know, Miss Felton, you're not nearly as clever as you think you are. I mean, Gilbert Sullivan. I had an actor to dig some dirt on you. And not even a very good one. So imagine my surprise when he uncovered so much more than I ever could have hoped for. The famous puzzle lady who can't do puzzles. Who in the world would believe you now, eh? You've been lying to the public all this time just to make a bit of money. What a sad, useless old woman you are.
So, what are you going to do?
Tell you what, because I'm feeling generous, I'll give you a choice. One phone call from me, and Hooper keeps his job. But if I do that, I'll also call the press about you. So, whose skin are you going to save, eh? Yours or his?
Once a national treasure, now a national disgrace. I'm here outside the home of Ms. Cora Felton. I think she's approaching. She's driving at rather dangerous speeds here, possibly drunk, certainly unhinged. What do you have to say to the fans now that know you've been lying to them, Ms. Felton? Ms. Felton, surely you've got a statement for us. What are you going to say? The people are furious, Ms. Felton. How does it feel to be the most patient woman in Belfast?
Go on, do it! You can't, can you?
Are you going to give the biscuit money back? Is it true your biscuits are made in sweatshops? Have you no shame, Miss Felton? Unbelievable. People are understandably outraged, furious, children in tears at local primary schools.
I've been calling you. They've been camped out there all morning. How did they find out?
Gilbert. He was hired by Mayor Firth.
Oh, Cora. No, I'm so sorry.
No, you were right. I'm just an old fool.
No. Thank you for this. It's crazy back at the house. So the contract's been terminated with the paper. No more crosswords. Obviously, that's it for the biscuit ads too. God knows what we're going to do for money now. That's not even the thing I care about. That's that bastard Gilbert, whatever his fucking name is. I tried to warn Aunt Cora about him, but I just went about it all wrong. Now I just feel so awful for her. And the worst part is it's happened just as you and I are actually really happy together. You know, here I am with this honest, decent guy, and Aunt Cora is just...
I kissed Becky. Well, no, actually, she kissed me, but I let her. It was just for a second, but it shouldn't have happened. I'm sorry. I only told you because I love you, and I want to be honest. But please know it didn't mean anything.
It didn't mean anything.
No.
And when was this exactly?
Why does that matter?
When? Oh my God, it was the night you came over.
Sherry.
Oh, just take me home. Oh, Aunt Cora.
Oh, why shouldn't I have a drink? There's nothing better to do. Now that everybody knows I'm no good at anything.
That is not true. I just dumped Anton.
Why?
Because he kissed Becky and then came here and had sex with me.
Well, that'll do it.
Here is to having terrible taste in men. Oh, why is it fizzy?
I think the tomato juice expired. I'm pretty sure the vodka's been watered down as well.
Yeah. I swear to God, if that is Rod Reed or Dennis or Anton, I'm using that gun of yours.
Can I come in?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Hello, Sam.
Hello. I thought you should know. Hooper's kept his job. He got off with a warning.
Oh, well, that's great news.
That's not actually why I'm here. It's about Ray Hendricks. There's something off about his confession. At first, he said he thought Olivia murdered Gloria, and that was his reason for killing her. But when we told him she had a solid alibi, he just changed his story. He said he killed all three women. Now, I don't know. I think there's more to it than that, and I've got a feeling you think so too.
Who cares what I think? Haven't you heard? I'm not the puzzle lady.
Yes, yeah, I heard. This isn't a crossword puzzle.
Somehow, I can believe Ray offed Olivia, even his first wife, but Gloria, I think he really loved her.
People used to say that about me and Dennis.
Oh. But the jealous husband hat doesn't really fit Ray. When the papers accused Gloria of cheating with Dante, he believed Gloria, not Dante. And he happily left her to dance all night after the concert with various men. No, he trusted her.
Yeah, so why confess?
To protect someone he loves. Like his son. If he knows Julian killed Gloria, then maybe he's just taking the blame for him.
But Julian didn't kill her. He can't have. You've seen the CCTV.
What's that for?
You said there was a toilet, no?
He's right. I think that's about it. Are you two ready?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, wait.
Cool.
Very good. Okay, let's figure out this CCTV mystery.
Ah, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo. Ah, bravo Figaro, bravo bravissimo. A te fortuna, a te fortuna, a te fortuna, non mancherà. La 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 la. A te fortuna, a te fortuna, a te fortuna, non mancherà. Sono il factotum nella città.
Dante comes in through the window. Julian goes out through that window. Dante takes his coffee cup, goes into Julian's office with his back to the camera. That's it. That's how they did it.
And so what are we looking at?
That's Julian's office. That's the kitchen over here. And up the far end and along that corridor to the left are the fire exit and the toilets.
Right. That's right. And how do you know that?
Now's not the time to nitpick, Inspector. May I continue? So, Julian appeared to be in the office all morning. Sometimes he's facing the camera, sometimes he's facing away. So what if it's not one man we're looking at, but two? Julian had an accomplice, Dante, who may or may not be his lover, similar height and build. Sam, can you fast forward it a bit? So that's Julian coming in, goes into his office. We know it's him. See, he's facing the camera as he goes into the kitchen. Then, out of sight, Dante climbs in through the kitchen window and Julian climbs out. Then Dante, facing away from the camera, returns to Julian's office with a coffee. How long is he in there, Sam?
About an hour and a half.
More than enough time for Julian to drive to the villa, murder Gloria, and then come back. Then Dante pretends to go to the toilets. Then he lets Julian back in through the fire exit and slips away himself. So it's Julian who returns to his office, looking like he's been there all along.
It's possible.
You know, Miss Felton, I know how much you need this case right now. And believe me, I would love to think that Ray never killed Gloria, but we have his confession. And this footage isn't proof that there was another man in there, just that there might have been. I'm afraid it's not enough.
He didn't buy it.
So what now?
I guess we're on our own. Whether Hooper believes it or not, I'm certain Julian staged his alibi. We need more. Like a witness. Someone who may have seen Julian and Olivia together the night she died.
What witness? No, Cora, no. No.
So you want something from me now, do you? Interesting?
We'd certainly appreciate it. After all, we're family, aren't we? I mean, I know we've had our ups and downs.
Dennis, just tell us what you saw, for fuck's sake.
It was one thing.
You know what else would be funny? Me giving an exclusive to the tabloids. My marriage from hell with Dennis Pride.
That is a brilliant idea, Sherry. We could certainly do with the cash. So, Julian Hendricks left the bar and grill, where Olivia and you then had a drink. He was angry, apparently. Did you see or hear anything they said?
No. Well, he was sat too far away. But Olivia, she showed him something on her phone. And I heard, what's his face? Julian. He said, what do you want? She said something I couldn't hear and he left.
So she could have been blackmailing him.
It all fits. Thank you.
Off you fuck.
Oh, my God. What the hell is that?
I don't want to talk about it.
Shall we see what Julian's up to?
So if Olivia tried to blackmail him, what do you think she wanted?
Money? A bigger stake in the business? We may never know. What's clear is, instead of just giving it to her, Julian chose to kill two birds with one stone, pardon the expression, by duping his father into believing that Olivia killed Gloria.
Every bit the grieving son.
And an only child, too. With Ray in prison for murder, he gets the house, the business, and the fortune all to himself.
But how do we prove any of it? There's no way of getting our hands on that footage. Olivia's phone's probably at the bottom of the need.
Maybe we don't need it. It's enough to know it existed. That gives us the upper hand. Right, so what do I do again?
Very simple. Just these buttons are for all the different voices.
But I just speak normally.
Yeah, and then they'll hear whatever voice you pick. Okay, you ready?
Hello?
Now listen to me very carefully.
Who is this?
Never mind who I am.
I know what you did, and I can prove it.
Is this the puzzle lady? Wait, do I still get to call you that?
Yes, you do. Now, where was I? Yes, I know what you did. Olivia sent me the recording. I want £10,000 for the flash drive. Come alone. Any funny business, and the video gets sent straight to the police. I'll message you the location for the exchange. Enjoy the rest of your evening. Goodbye.
I think that went rather well.
Yeah, what location exactly there? Jeez. Aunt Cora, how did you afford this? I thought you didn't have any money, remember?
Oh, it seems that a murder in a holiday let results in quite the discount.
Hello.
What the hell is he doing here?
He was asked by your aunt.
Because we need him.
Do you mean the flash drive?
Hmm.
You didn't open it. These things are a nightmare. Hang on. Got any scissors?
Oh, yeah. Idiot.
Wait.
I'll get it here.
Ow! Jesus. Well done.
This is going to be a long night.
Look at that, Sam. There, look, see?
Yeah.
Is that a shadow? Bugger me, she was right.
What? I'm not using this thing on anyone.
Wow, heroic. What if I was being killed?
I'm sure he'd find a way to turn the tables.
What? You're not going to have to shoot anyone. It's just to show we mean business in case things go south.
Why can't you take it then?
Because a taped confession isn't worth a damn if it's at gunpoint.
Okay.
No, don't look at me. I'm filming the thing.
Oh, for fuck's sake, strap on a pair, okay? He's coming already.
Hello there. Are you alone?
Clearly. You?
Of course. I hope you don't mind returning to the scene of your crime. But I've heard that some killers actually enjoy it. Makes them feel powerful.
Well, right now, I just feel bored. So can we get on with it?
My. You are a brat, aren't you? Is that how you managed to persuade your father to kill Olivia? Oh, come. Don't be coy. It's actually rather impressive.
Show me the flash drive first. For all I know, that thing's blank.
Well, it isn't.
Prove it. Tell me what's on it.
It's you and Dante on a park bench. You tell him that your ruse with the CCTV has fooled the police.
And?
And you see a woman in a large hat being chased through the park by a mobility scooter. Happy?
How did I persuade him? I told him I saw Olivia with wet clothes when she returned to the office. That I only knew what it meant when we found Gloria drowned. It was surprisingly easy, but then again, my father's not the brightest button.
He built the fortune that you're so eager to have all for yourself. And he clearly loves you enough to go to prison for you. So why would you let him do that?
Because he deserves it, that's why. He killed my mother.
You saw him do that as a child?
I found the body.
Well, that is truly awful, but that's not what I asked.
He did it, all right? They were always arguing he must have hit her, and she fell and drowned.
So that's why you killed Gloria that way? Revenge for your mother?
Dad thought he could just replace her. Only this time he was all lovey-dovey. It made me want to puke. Quite frankly, it's a miracle I didn't kill Gloria sooner.
So no love lost then. But what about Olivia? I've heard that she was rather fond of you. Was that any way to repay her?
Fuck her. She tried to blackmail me. Which should give you pause for thought, lady. What makes you think I won't just kill you for that?
Because you've gotten clean away with 2 deaths. A third would be pushing it. So what happened after your father killed Olivia? How did you get a hold of her phone?
He was a mess. Wanted to give himself up to the police. I told him to wait. I'd go to the flat and make it look like a burglary.
A perfect plan. Or it would have been if Olivia hadn't sent a copy to the puzzle lady. Lucky for you, I'd rather improve my bank balance than turn you in. So, where's the money?
Looks like you lose, Miss Felton.
Well, that's all right. I didn't want the money. And the flash drive actually is blank. But, you see now, I have a far more valuable bit of evidence. Sherry, behind you! Can't shoot him!
I can't shoot him! Sherry's in the way! Don't you move! Don't move!
Give me the phone!
Leave her alone!
Anton, for fuck's sake, shoot somebody!
Drop it, you punk!
Shoot somebody!
I don't know who to shoot! I don't know who!
Not me, you idiot!
Give me the hands where I can see them! Bring her down here. Then we'll decide what to do with the lot of you.
Very far away.
Ah, sir, did you find Julian?
No, we didn't, Daniel.
We put out an APB.
Hello, yes, Derek Hooper. Oh, really? Interesting, right, thank you. Someone has reported a disturbance at the Begonia Villa. Reckons they've heard gunshots. Get the tasers, Daniel.
We have tasers?
Look, how are we supposed to kill them all?
One at a time, in the Phantom.
Well, I've got a better idea. Why don't we just take them inside and we could just leave them? Just me and you. We shouldn't have brought the gun.
We didn't think you were just going to give it to them, did we?
We didn't just give it. Oh, my God.
Would you do? Shut
Too
up.
much blood, Dante. Well, it looks like you're all shit out of luck. Dante here thinks we should just leave you tied up and then make a run for it. But then you'd be found and you'd tell the police who to look for and we'd have less of a chance of getting out of the country.
The police are already looking for you. It's pointless killing us. It would just increase your sentence.
She's right, Jules. Come on, let's just go.
Oh, relax. If If the police were on to me, I'd be arrested already. And besides, 2 deaths versus 5, we're pretty much looking at the same jail time, babes.
Okay, but I'm not doing that, Jules. It's your thing, not mine.
No, don't touch her! Don't touch her!
You'll be all right. You'll be all right. Easy, easy.
Julian, listen to me. You didn't kill 2 people, only one. You'd get a mere slap on the wrist.
Are you okay? He went that way. Julian, he's got a gun.
And Sherry's phone with a recording of him confessing to Gloria's murder.
One thing at a time, Miss Felton. Thing at a time. Julia! Julia! I will fucking steal you, Derek, I swear to God! Get out! Julian! Come on, Julian, mate, come on. Julian! Julian! It's over, kid, come on! Eh? Give up! Jesus!
Are you done?
Aren't you going to read Anton's article?
Don't need to. I was there. Anyway, finding a job's a tad more pressing, don't you think?
The boy did well, you know. At the villa. Are you sure you're ready to give up on him?
100% sure.
I'll leave you to it.
See you later. Aunt Cora, I don't care what anyone says. I think you're amazing.
Thanks, Babs.
Right. What can I get you ladies? Coffee? Tea? Tea.
Tea, good. Oh, for fuck's sake, could this day get any worse?
Cora, I don't blame you for being angry with me, but please let me explain. I'm so sorry. I just want you to know that I wasn't lying to you. Well, of course, I lied to you. My name is Harry, by the way, but everything I said about my divorce and my daughters and the way I feel about you, that's all real.
Try that for real. Well, apparently this day can't get worse.
If you're looking for Inspector Hooper, he no longer works here.
He was fired anyway. We had an agreement.
What the Chief Constable decides to do is entirely out of my hands. But it seems that you, yet again showing up Hooper's incompetence, was simply the last straw. Congratulations, Miss Felton.
The English countryside. Peaceful, serene, safe. Foxes. They are a menace. Over 100...
I must say, you've gone to seed remarkably quickly.
What do you want, Miss Felton?
I didn't mean for my actions to get you fired.
I got fired because I'm a lousy cop.
That's not true.
Well, I went to visit Ray. He finally told me the truth about Harry. He didn't kill her. So I was right about that, at least.
I'll fix this.
How? You're just as fucked as I am.
Some of you we know are leaving out tins of tuna, tins of cat food, bars of chocolate.
Just
especially not the chocolate.
trust me.
Become very hyperactive. ADHD and foxes.
Miss Felton,
if we don't put an end to this.
Have a look in that box there.
Foxes to associate you with food because one day they're going to come into your house and they might start taking a nibble at your toes. Now, how will that feel? Don't do it, folks. Stay warm.
You know you're not supposed to have that, don't you?
Come and take a wander, but make sure that your baby's
Then why give it back?
Because it's no longer my job to stop you. I think you might need it.
So, Ms. Felton, you asked to make a statement about your recent exposure in the media. Revelations about your fake persona as the puzzle lady.
Rubbish. Thank you for giving me the chance to speak. So far, I've kept silent, but I realise that I owe you all a lot more than that. So let me be candid.
There she is, bane of my bloody life.
I am a flawed human being.
You're not wrong, love.
And somewhere in a long list of shortcomings is a distinct lack of aptitude when it comes to crossword puzzles. What started as a small, harmless lie grew into a big one. And like the proverbial hot air balloon, it was hard to let go of. But I realised crossword puzzles aren't the real reason that everyone is so angry with me. It's because I pretended to be something that I'm not. The thing is, for most of my life, I felt that there was something missing. A piece of my own puzzle, if you will. I couldn't say what it was exactly. It was just a feeling that I had more to offer than what was always expected of me. And then someone that I have grown to care about asked me to help and solve a crime. He challenged me at every turn, and it was the most fun I've ever had. And when we caught Stuart Tanner, it was then I knew I'd found that missing piece of me. I'd found what I was good at. Catching murderers who think they're clever enough to get away with it. So I'm asking you all to give me another chance, to accept me for my real talents, not my imaginary ones. I hope you can find it in your hearts to do that. I promise I will not let you down again. Actually, I might, but I will do my very best not to. Because, dear friends, I am, and always will be, the puzzle lady. Yes.
Well done. Absolute scenes here, an incredible moment. I can't believe it.
Si lui convient de raffiner.